So many pictures. Yeah, I'm sure. Take a pie to George. Anybody sell pies? You sell imperial meat. Nothing I want. I don't want gelato either. Can I come with you to get a gelato? Yeah, what are you doing? Do I have a pie? Probably already have pies. Maybe. Or not. Auto. Patrick. Prepare to be amazed. Where are people? Needs to be spectacular. Be at the top of his class. Together during the performance. You should try it sometime. Absolutely not. Performance, concerts, somebody's sleeping. Anton, what did you do, Anton? Of course. Yeah, oh hi, Anton. Just hanging out in bed. It's heartbroken yet? Yeah, that happened in like 2 chapters ago. That did happen though. Yes. Times have changed. Yo, Darce, have you played the... Are you going to play the Tales of Arise demo? Played for 2 battles, testing the 2 graphic settings. Yeah. Is it fun? This is like the first Tales game that I'm like excited to try. Saving yourself for the full release. I can respect that. I'll probably try the demo maybe this weekend or next week sometime. I don't know how much of the demo I will play. But I do want to try it. Just to see. What is over here? Margarita, what are you doing? If your edition comes out on release date, yeah. Vibes, yeah. I don't know if mine will. We'll see. It depends on where I get mine from, I guess. Painfully long weekend. Oh no. Wait, does it come out on like a Friday? I don't know. Video games are so weird now. It does come out on a Friday. Sure does. Who are you two? It was 10th, yeah. I think that's when... Yeah, I'll sign into your website, blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Let me see this. I mean, I might as well just buy it because I'm gonna get it for like 35 bucks anyway, so. Release date, yeah, release date 9/10/21. Arrives on or shortly after release date. Ship from Belgium or something for you. Well, hopefully you get it on release date. Let's see. Alright. I mean, I might as well just get it because it's only going to be like 35 bucks. Yo, what's up, Richter? I'll go in on Tales of Arise for 35 bucks. Oh, Reen. Old man. Ghost of Prince is going to ship out before release date. Nice. Some places, yeah, some places are good about shipping it out early. Some places wait until the day before or like the day of release, which always sucks. La la la, la la la. Choirs really are the best for kids. Yeah, you know what? I hated choirs, so no, they're not the best for kids. All kids like choir, man. This is in here. Oh, Gaius is in here. What are you guys doing? Have fun. Pineapple. The way the winds and the goddess wanted it to be. Green. Green. Green, green. He's our man. If he can't do it, Lloyd probably can. Also exploring the city. Dude, the city is one block. Ugh. I got a sore throat today. Look all you want. What are these two doing on the roof? What are you two doing on the roof? This is some great pie, isn't it? Buy one of these. I'm also gonna buy one of these. I'll buy two of these. Anyway. You bitsy little break. Opt in a death match. Off the crossbow this morning. Yeah, he's probably having a lot of fun over there. Things must be really bad over there. Reen, you have no idea. brought Klaus with me. If all of my bones were broken and I had to drag myself to this academy, dang. I see. Have a good time, you three. We We've got a concert to focus on. Who cares about a potentially talking cat? And by potentially, I mean, we know that it talks. They don't know that it talks. Be here for work. Tensions are on the rise in Crossville. Yeah, that'll happen. Off we go with who? Toby. First interested. Stop calling me Toby. Used me, turned my life into a freaking bestseller. Half the book was stuff this old geezer exaggerated or made up. Might have bent the truth a little bit in the part where I died. Information broken. Hobbies is the man holding some of the most dangerous info money can buy. Not meant to hear what they'll be discussing. Listen to it, Reen. Shadow Beast. Okay. Him. I bet I know the him they're referring to. But I know exactly what they're talking about. George. I'm gonna cough, so I'm gonna mute my mic. Ugh.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Breen? I see curiosity got the better of you too, eh?
No helping that, I guess. I wondered if maybe you'd found out anything about it.
George the power typer. He's not even looking, man.
Oh, I brought you a little something to eat, too.
Oh, thanks. I was just thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track. Ah, this is that new dark cherry pie I've heard about.
Dark cherry pie.
It's supposed to be delicious, and really filling, too. Oh, thanks. I'm feeling all fired up now.
You seem pretty taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Whatever it is. So, what do we know so far?
The giant mech.
Glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement.
Yeah, there's about to
On
be
top
3 of
that,
them in Crossbow.
It's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe.
Some unknown metal, then.
It's definitely not iron, and it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin.
Wow.
Wow.
You think there's a possibility that it might be an ancient artifact?
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing in the joints.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck there.
Piloted?
You telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing?
Well, the measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area in the chest. And it's just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to get it open.
Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
What?
No doubt about that. It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
It's sad things ended up the way they did.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still
We all
morning.
need enough.
I'll bet she'll just
Yeah.
turn up out of nowhere this afternoon like nothing even happened. And then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again.
Still sore, are we?
Again.
Feels like so long ago now. To think that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's a party going on. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie we're talking about.
You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights, not poking around down here. What do you say the 3 of us cruise the campus and see if we can score some honeys?
No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised I'd show her around. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
Who are some honeys?
All right,
Damn
have
it,
fun.
Crow.
I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good time to pack it in for today.
The honey hunting, huh? Thanks, George.
I don't want to miss your concert later. Been looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time.
Well, I hope we don't disappoint.
Whoa. 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 Wee woo. Oops. This is gonna go into the portal. Just too busy making Reen do weird walks. Oh boy, 10 a.m. Let's go to the front gate and wait for her. Wow. Yeah. Meow. 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 Oh look, she's already here. There you go, Reen, you're
Sorry
late.
for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Reen.
Oh, Reen.
Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
Nothing important. Just fought a shadow beast at midnight. And
You can
found a
tell,
Gundam.
huh? I was
No big
running
deal.
all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon after all. I can look around on my own just fine. Though, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
It's nothing to worry yourself over, really. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy. Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day with you instead. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep for the concert.
Reen. Well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Oh, maybe we can start with Class 2's indoor garden. How's that sound?
Woo.
We walked around the academy together, and I showed her all of the different attractions on display.
Let's keep the innocent sister away from Gwyn, please. It's not so fun playing Blade, is it, guys? I mean, why are you using all of your second day tickets on your sister? Where'd you even get more tickets?
took Elise around on a grand tour of the festival. We stopped by all the big class attractions, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into instructor Sarah and a couple second years. By the time we'd finished seeing everything and chatting with everyone, the morning was nearly over.
Schwarzer?
Patrick? Oh, looks like Celestine's out enjoying the festivities too.
I
What is
believe
the
you are a
gelato?
son of the High Arms family.
Can I come with you to get a gelato?
Lady Elise, you're looking simply splendid today. I was hoping you might be able to make it. How utterly heartless of you to not tell me she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy? Your dear friend?
Sorry. Wait, when did we become dear friends?
A good day to you, Master Reen. And you must be his younger sister, who I've heard so much about.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Schwarzer.
It's also a meat stand.
Good to see you well, Lord Patrick.
Please, please. There's no need for such formalities between us. Just call me Patrick.
Call him Patty.
Ah, I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus together? Schwarzer, what are you doing? What problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations between our families?
See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite yet. Which means it's her brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests.
Reen,
Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister?
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of familial dedication. There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest we depart to tend to those soon.
a bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime. Was it really?
The noon chime.
I suppose I must turn away empty-handed for now. But I hope you're prepared, Schwarzer. When this day is over, we'll know without a doubt which of our classes is the greater.
Oh, I already know, but I guess you're about to find out.
Oh,
Looking
Regal.
forward to seeing your
Yeah.
A-game.
I think you overestimate your chances. Victory is as good as mine. I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise. And
Dazzle
assuming you'll be
this.
attending the after-party this evening, it would be my pleasure to share a dance with...
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to the auditorium. Your classmates are waiting for you. If you'll excuse us, Master Reen, Lady Elise.
Mr. Lady Elise.
You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the four great houses to be a lot less approachable than that.
That's a good way to put it through its faces. Yeah, definitely.
Class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home.
It'll be the, you know, Falcom is definitely known for its hardware defining graphical fidelity.
At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage.
Oh, the Tales demo, yeah. Or you could buy, forget Trails 3. Quake 1 just came out on PlayStation. Buy that.
Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms.
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a spirited rival, judging by your exchange back there.
There you go. Boomer shooter it up with Quake 1.
It's so nice to see all these places you mentioned in your letters, too.
Or if it has
You really
trophies.
did
It
make the
probably
right
does.
decision coming here after all.
I wonder what the trophies for Quake. Yeah, there it is. Wow, it has a platinum? How insane is the trophies?
Yeah, I really did.
It's actually not that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Complete Quake on Nightmare in single player. There it is. You have to complete the game in Nightmare. I was waiting for it. I was like, these trophies are all way too easy.
I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class 7, too. They can be
And
an
then-
odd bunch, but I couldn't imagine my life without them now.
And then they slap like 5 Nightmare difficulties.
Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together, but I know you're busy this afternoon.
Go to the PS5
I'll
club.
be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours, so go on and start getting ready for your concert.
I'm still in the no PS5 club. Oh, Quake's on Game Pass?
I'm really
Sick.
sorry to have to
I
leave
don't
you
even need to
flying
buy
solo.
it then. Even better.
And maybe a little nervous now. How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl
The
out of
ex-boner.
woodwork to escort you around the festival?
I'll get a PS5
I
like next
appreciate
year
your
or something.
concern, but I'm not a child
Or in
anymore,
like
you know?
2020. Whenever there's something on the PS5 that's only on the PS5 that I give a shit about.
Tee-hee. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection.
What?
I know that voice anywhere. Your Highness!
And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon, Your Highness.
New Ratchet and Clank or Returnal? Yeah. Returnal on sale anywhere. Try to save you some bucks since, you know, first party games are $70 now.
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit.
Nope. Not on sale.
I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied
It's
up
like
with a
$40,
few
yeah.
official duties.
PS prices haven't. PS prices changed their website, so now they only track PSN prices for PlayStation games. And they don't track any other fucking storefront.
Can you believe I had to beg him to take
50
me
on
along?
Amazon.
But
Yeah,
this
that's
is
not
the
bad.
festival. I couldn't miss it.
Yeah, it's also 50 at Best Buy. Demon Souls is also 50 at Best Buy.
In fact, I haven't seen you since we met at the summer festival.
Just see what remake integrates all about. I mean, if you haven't played the base remake, you might as well. Maybe you'll like it. Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean that everybody won't.
Right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Highness.
Yeah. What was I say? Yeah, 'cause Returnal is $50. Demon Souls is $50. I don't know. Spoderman is $50. Oh, did you ever play Ghost of Sushi Man?
Did you come
Yeah,
as the
that just
escort
yeah, I was gonna
captain?
say that just got the director's cut that like came out like today or yesterday or something like that, or tomorrow. It comes out before the weekend is over.
Basically, I was asked to step in on short
Integrating
notice
an
to handle
actual
the security
4K.
detail.
Oh man.
I've been told Class 7 is performing a concert this afternoon.
Wait, what is the difference between this and this? Oh, okay, never mind.
Best of luck with that.
Thanks.
Oh, yes. When will the concert be starting, by the way? I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research beforehand.
Gonna find a manual. Yes, 4K OLED.
They'll be starting around 3 p.m. Although I think another of the classes will be performing an operetta before that. Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. This isn't the first time you've done this.
Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the torrid embrace of forbidden love.
It sounds like your concert is shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Unfortunately not. You've probably heard a few rumblings about it already. But there's been another development in the Crossbell situation today.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering military action, aren't they?
Well, try not to worry yourself about that right now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war, regardless of what happens. The gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. It would be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either, so I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, I probably would have passed on coming today. But I thought that coming here with Alphen might actually alleviate tensions. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. I would presume they share the same opinion. Right now, you've got a concert to give, and I want you to focus all your energies on making it one to remember. Not for me or Alphen, or even for your schoolmates. Do it for yourself.
Thank you, Your Highness. We'll give it all we have up there today.
What's all this chit-chatting over here, you two? Care to let us in on your little gentlemen's club?
And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bonding? Perish the thought. Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elise around while you're indisposed. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course, so you needn't worry about a thing.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'd really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I'll be praying for your success.
I look forward to seeing you shine up there on the stage.
Give you a shiner. Right in the eye. I can't see anything.
Guess I should head over to the auditorium now. We have to take care of some last-minute preparations, and I suppose I should catch Class 1's operetta, too.
You suppose you should? Save. 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 Save the video game. Delete save.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that?
Perform this.
Come on, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. We'll be fine.
Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe.
This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
Just gotta believe. Rap with a rapper?
What
What
more
is
can we
this?
give than our best?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Roger. I'm so excited I could explode! We're coming in, okay?
Where's my app?
Toa? George?
I'm getting beat up over
Here
here.
to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Coming in.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
Freaking Charlie Horse, man. Get
You made it!
here.
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage. So here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
You do look lovely, though. Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Angelica!
Ah, nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Oh, good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. Ah, so warm, so soft.
Not.
That tickles! I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
Guys, quit talking about the goddamn wins,
I'm
man.
looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience
Least favorite
will be
anime
right
trope.
there
Yo,
along with you.
agreed.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
Good luck out there.
That's good.
Nobody said thank you.
Thank you for your patience, everyone.
We can have next King of the Hill.
Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Of course, they're just playing. Well, I didn't know Machias and Eustace were could do violin sound effects so well. Really mismatched concert. I'm just gonna go ahead and chalk this up to being Vita limitations.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out.
Encore.
What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd. And we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song.
I
Okay, so they do it for the last song. The last song's the only important one. Yeah, not pretended there was vocals, yeah.
Everyone, join in!
Jesus. And here's all Yusuf. How do they know the words? They know the words. My brain this whole game, every time that they talk, like, when I look at their mouths move, my brain just, like, automatically implants Animal Crossing language into it. I mean, how old is this game now? Like, fucking 20 years old? Damn it. You can't look, you can't Google search Cold Steel. Because you get not this game. This game is 8 years old now.
I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I can't feel my feet.
I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
I guess your plan paid off then.
A sorry sight you lot are.
Patrick?
Oh, it's you.
Honestly, this is what
It's like this one.
bothers
Who
me so
knows, man?
much
I mean,
about this
people know.
class.
I don't know.
I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
Problem, Patrick.
At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Paris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it.
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least.
What are you going on about?
Aha! We did it, didn't we?
Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
But Patrick, I said good day.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us.
Congrats, son! You did it!
You okay there? PlayStation, you freaking out a little bit?
Huh? What brings you all here?
Is something wrong?
You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
Oh.
Now that you mention it,
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait, did we...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors.
I got a coupon code. All-time deepest discount on Pathfinder Kingmaker. I get Pathfinder Kingmaker. Is it good? Is it on like Game Pass?
Good numbers all around, but
I even need
classes
to
1
buy
and
it.
7 were the clear favorites.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert.
Wow.
Oh,
Huh. Congrats, guys.
well, at least that's over.
Well, it's not in Game Pass. Free on Epic Store? Well, I definitely
come
don't have it
on,
then.
Is that it?
Because I still don't even have an Epic account.
That's all the enthusiasm you can muster?
I've never done anything with the Epic Store.
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
I should probably worry more about finishing Pillars of Eternity someday, and then playing Pillars of Eternity 2.
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Glad you hedged your bet. Uh-oh.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
every student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival coma.
Doesn't actually know when the other PS5 will ship. I knew it, dude. I told you. I told you, man.
Or have you forgotten that we still have the after party to enjoy?
Walmart is not the place to get next-gen consoles from. They are fucking just doing nothing.
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot.
The way that Walmart is handling it
It's
is
a tradition to
not
close
awful.
out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families.
There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing?
Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you.
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one
supermarket
last
chain
event
website
today.
store, random stock availability. Yeah.
What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party?
It's like, I think your best bet, at least for PS5, obviously the best bet is to get lucky and get invited to the PlayStation Direct thing.
Right.
Or GameStop pro member
Party time!
thing when they do that every once in a while. The page bookmark, clicked it out of curiosity. Sure. Let it order it, yeah. Just knowing the way that Walmart's been doing it is kind of like, it's kind of really bad business.
Oh.
This dude,
Oh, Mother and Grandfather are still here.
well, I know who's in my next Kuso match, but I don't know when it's gonna be
My
because
dad, too.
apparently the four of us can't schedule together.
And my brother, though I can't imagine why.
Am I going up against more spiders than expected? Takaru and Time Boxer.
Elliot. Crow.
This is not Andy.
I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
Let me see something. Hold on, I gotta look at this to see if I can. Who's in my match? If I can do this. Nope. Nope. Actually, unless... No. When the heck? Whatever, I'll deal with it after stream. I doubt anything's gonna happen right now, so...
What brought
Luckily,
that on?
at least
You got so
me-
serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
At least I am a lot more flexible. Like, if need be, I could do an evening game.
It's just that our performance
random
today
weekday
never would have been
evening game.
possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Yeah, Reen.
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part.
Yeah, more spiders than expected is a great...
I mean,
That's
look
an
at
amazing...
You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing.
It's an amazing anything name.
And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful. So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, later.
There he goes.
This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kind of hoping we can do the same thing next year, too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year.
I need to add the, thanks for reminding me.
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but...
Which one of these is the best one?
Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses.
Need this one. There.
But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
Starter classes you can do. Yeah, you will. I mean, unless you wait until you can get like Samurai or Red Mage.
If
Or-
I manage to graduate, at least.
Heavensward didn't have a DPS class, did it?
Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month.
But yeah.
Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
Now that you mention it, yeah. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I?
Mr. Armbrust.
I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah, guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Isn't this...
back when Reen was poor and didn't have any money. Stealing money from
I completely forgot about it.
poor students, man.
You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
The feeling's mutual. Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
So you just steal all the time.
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Ugh. All the dancing. Dancing mans. Do the two-step.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me. What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's
The
as though
petition
you
to boot
read
up
my
Rise demo
mind.
again was too great. Yeah, and definitely, I'm just gonna go ahead and just lock in that I'm getting a Rise, because it's only gonna cost. I can take a gamble
no,
on
don't
maybe
waste your
not
time watching.
liking
It's time to
yet another
dance.
Tales game for $35.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Yeah, I'm getting it for 35 because I have store credit.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
It would be my honor.
I've got $25 in store credit that's just gonna sit there and go to waste if I don't use it soon, so I might as well use it on Tales of Arise.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
I suppose you're right.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for my daughter.
This guy has voiced a lot of things, but the thing that I most recognize his voice for was being the narrator for Crackdown 1.
I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Because I played a fuckload of Crackdown 1.
Really? Ooh, he's just my type, too.
Hmm.
Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night.
Crackdown 1, a game that I bought because it came with beta access to a completely unrelated game.
But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
And then I ended up playing a lot of Crackdown after the beta was done.
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
Wireless revealing their usual cat suit, yeah.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though.
A fancy dress or a skin-tight leather suit. One leaves a lot more to the imagination than other.
Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Someone else. Elliot. Do it or no balls? Oh man. Alright, we're doing it. For the fans.
The only person I can think of is...
Who? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
Yeah, the only person I can think
I
of.
never would have imagined you were into that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
The sort that fills young maidens' hearts with joy and heads with dreams.
Your Highness?
Your Highness? Good evening, Reen. What a joy this is, especially considering that Class 7 has no lack of fine gentlemen. Ooh, there are so many wonderful potential pairings that I hardly know where to start.
Well, too bad. Elliot's taken.
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Estraya?
Well... Oh, Reen, you're so precious. Rare is the woman who could deny herself a honeyed sip from this wellspring of fantasy.
Just try not to fall in and drown yourselves.
This isn't even the first time he's been exposed to it, man.
Anyway, I'll be back later.
Be back later. I've got an Elliot to dance
Please
with.
excuse me, Your Highness.
Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands. By the looks of it, you still might have a chance. Your Highness, please!
Hey, Elliot.
Oh, Reen.
Looks like you managed to break out of your dad's bear hug.
Barely. You went off to talk to the principal with Fiona. On that note, where's Elise?
I asked her to dance with me, but she turned me down in no uncertain terms. Anyway, wanna go sit down somewhere? I'm totally wiped out after today. All I want to do is get a drink and some rest.
Good idea. It is getting pretty hectic around here. I wouldn't
No.
mind getting away from it all.
No, you guys get out there and you dance your asses off.
Let's do it.
There ain't no sitting having a drink. I picked Elliot because I want to see Reen and Elliot dance. This bromance needs to be fulfilled.
Look at all the fun people are having. So, have you danced with anyone yet?
A little bit, with Fiona, since she asked me to. It's kind of embarrassing to dance with your sister, though, so we didn't do it for long.
Huh. Never would have thought about it that way. But anyway, what'd you talk with your dad about?
Well... Our concert really impressed him.
Well, hey, that must have put a smile on your face. Wait, he doesn't hate music or anything, does he?
No, he's not exactly well-versed in music, but I know for a fact he likes it. But talking to him made me realize something.
And what was that?
He wasn't against me going to the music academy because he was against me pursuing a career in music. He didn't want me to lock myself into it. He wanted me to be able to decide for myself just what path I wanted to follow. And more importantly, he wanted me to have the strength to do so, even if people around me tried to stand in my way.
I think you do.
It's not like he said any of this out loud. This is just what I'd like to believe his reasoning was. And if that's the case, I think I was finally able to show him that I'm strong enough tonight, with all of your help.
It's a very specific reasoning to deduce all on your own, Elliot.
I'd like to hope that I've been able to put my mom at ease up in heaven, too.
I'm sure you did. Elliot, I couldn't be happier that everything worked out for you.
Thanks. I hope we can do another concert next year. And if we do, I want us to make it even more amazing than today's was.
Sounds like a plan. When next year's concert rolls around, I'll be right there with you, doing everything I can to make it great.
Thanks, Reen. That means a lot.
You would think now, with this being the second year in a row that a concert has destroyed, has like won the festival things, you would think that all the other classes would also just do concerts now.
But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
Reen? Elise?
Claire?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class. And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
They didn't start doing the yearly festival until 100 years into the...
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind. Especially here at Thor's.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Reen.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this. But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead.
Okay, some
That we're
challenges to
teetering on the
overcome.
brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else.
Hi.
But that's why it's so important
Be able
that
to see.
we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard.
One of these days I'll get around to
Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime.
getting new glasses.
Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well. Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. Mm-hmm. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Reen. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in? On what?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely.
Boy, everybody sure is being a secretive Sandy.
Reen!
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
Interesting that they have ditto my dad, but he said ditto my father. I think that's the first case of that happening in this game.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be... He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for
Bamco's
your
budgeting went.
attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete.
Yeah. From what I haven't like seen a lot of Scarlet Nexus, but from what I've seen is that you can tell that it was the God Eater team / Code Vein team.
But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial government that this evening, Garrelia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed.
Yeah, the combat, nothing like them, but there's like a couple things that I saw were like not directly reused animations, but a couple animations that are like, yep, that's the God Eater team.
An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
I'll play Scarlet Nexus someday when I can grab it for cheap.
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
We also have Cold Steel. Oh, jeez. It's like a week later. Ah, yes. I remember when this happened. Good for the economy. Invasion was only a matter of time. Invade this.
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Garrelia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone, too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it'd be kind of hard to believe.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it. Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation. If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes.
Own eyes.
Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
Our special eyes.
Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No, he said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Million, though, I'm not sure.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, instructor.
Oh, instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait,
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne is going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious. And given the timing.
Indeed, it's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
you're right. Now's
Yep,
not
sorry,
the
Reed.
time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor. Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam, though? None of us have seen either of them all day. Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top!" I doubt she's wandered off too far.
Yes, but lest you forget, she excels at giving us the runaround.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Yeah, will do.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam. At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though, he could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something.
What are you doing, Elliot? That's a super niece. Yes, what are you doing? I went from where I was to where I was. A whole keg, huh? I'll run into them eventually. Paranoid. Don't worry about Crossbell. Lloyd's got it under control. Whoa. A fishing partner. Oh, it's Annabelle. Technically engaged to my brother, right? Gymnasium. Are you really swimming at a time like this? You know, you didn't. Okay, you guys didn't have to like go to your clubs and like do club activities. Well, who the heck are you? I'll see you in the classroom at noon. Be there. Bam, bam. Not the literature club. I think club's open.
Oh, Reem.
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbow and Arabonia going south like this. I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. You've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you a hand if you need it.
Will do. Thanks. Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right. I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
It's alright, we all forget about Crow and Milliam from time to time. No big deal.
Nope, I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff he borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon, okay?
Yeah.
Of course.
Tell me what to do, Toa. Oh, yeah, Machias is probably in the dumb chess club. More of this dialogue than you remember?
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there
Yeah, that's
powerful
fair.
enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
It's just making me glad that I decided to wait until today.
Still, I can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? We might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Don't say that, George.
I would have been here until like 8 or 9
Well,
o'clock last night.
No point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. Didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on and listen to the broadcast, but don't worry yourself too much. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present to take charge of our future. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do.
He's at the old schoolhouse, huh?
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old schoolhouse ever since that night.
It's been a week.
We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds, what with the way things have been going in Crossbell. Huh? It's unlocked. I wonder if someone's already inside. George is in the engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger. I should probably take a look inside, just in case. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but there didn't seem to be anyone around. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there, so I decided to check the 7th floor.
The 7th floor. We're there, dude.
Milliam?
Oh, Reen! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Aragetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wow, cool.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself. And said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it?
Milliam, best character.
You haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Windmaster's favorite.
Nope. Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
Huh, maybe. Want to try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
Woo. Wee, wee.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. He's a zoomer lad.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
Hello again, Sharon?
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well,
It's gonna
if
be
you need
empty.
anything, just let me know.
I'm calling it out. It's gonna be completely empty. Wow.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I
Yeah.
haven't checked, is there?
Pro of all people would definitely get an early start on cleaning. He definitely wouldn't wait until after he already moved out to clean anything. And he would do it very slowly. Yeah. He also just got done saying that he's never returned a single mirror that he's borrowed, except for that 50 mirror coin that he gave to Reen, which is, you know, that probably also applies to anything else that Crow's ever borrowed. Yeah, or con someone else into doing it. See, Crow would be the kind of guy who would take one piece at a time
it's
after
you.
he already moved out and use it as an excuse to keep hanging out in the Class 7 dorm.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the four great houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That crow fellow.
Reen, why are you so
I met
dumb?
him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
There's nothing strange about this at all to you, Reen. Come on, dude.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Yeah, even Milliam realizes something's up. Reen suffers from oblivious main character syndrome, so we can't really hate him too much, but come on. Same day, 11:55.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives. Our reporter is joining us now live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abendheim.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abendheim every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abendheim is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence. And as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Garrelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot, we must not, and we will not. With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through.
Someone's voice.
No
It's
surprise there, I
Zangief.
guess.
Who are you trying to call?
Also
What is all this
Golbez.
about?
At least in
Oh, it's part of my
Dissidia.
mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Garrelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Garrelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Whoa, big brain Sarah.
Oh.
Or rather, small brain class 7.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight, but once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no. He said he was headed to Dreikel's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine...
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis.
You guys missed half the speech. You were too busy talking
In
about
such
Crow.
tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim.
Hereby proclaim.
That the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Cosmel a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Pretty big hole.
Well played, Armbrust.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Jesus. Shoot him in the head, why don't you?
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Aw, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
I don't know if there's any recovering from that giant hole in his heart. Does he even have a heart left?
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
Oh, oh. Pretty big ship. Like an Independence Day, the station. I'm just gonna send out a bunch of big mech things. Whoa, he's got Dante's bike from Devil May Cry 5. There's a Cold Steel featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series. Oh, and they got Heelys, dude. Oh man, how are we ever gonna win against that? Robots on Heelys, dude.
What is that thing?
I know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire!
Maybe you shouldn't scream fire next time.
Where did it...
I don't think there's gonna be a next time. The triple take. That's how devastating it is. Mushed.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat
destroying
armors,
tanks.
courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern
Tanks
age,
and foot soldier
modeled
game.
after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown.
Toe to crown.
We call them the Panzer Soldats.
Panzer Soldats.
But how did...
Panzer Dragoon Saga.
Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
The shadows have been having troubles for a few days.
I see, maiden.
What did you miss? Crow was C all along, and then shot Chancellor Osborne while he was giving a speech. And now there's mechs everywhere.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
Yeah, Crow's evil. Hey, look, it's Tall Man and Burly Man, who is taller than Tall Man.
Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country. But they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen.
I'll be real. I didn't think it was gonna be Crow, but I knew it was gonna be somebody that was like
Guess the ones
a
to watch
major
out
character
for are
that we
3rd,
knew.
4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh?
I was leaning towards Claire over Crow. But when you name your big bad guy C, and then you have multiple other characters that are big and main character and strong that also start with C, not hard to connect the dots, Falcom.
I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss will want it.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis, Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauty is the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Your chastisement cuts deep.
We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Good old Clotilde.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
You guys literally just forgot everything you just saw.
Let Saint Astraea be safe.
That gargantuan airship, those Panzer soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. And how there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grail.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work, just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast. And the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Alright, let's leave the building.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
Well, those windows open weird.
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching. And it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today
And my
planning to
axe.
fight enemies that can gut a tank.
Hey, nobody has an axe.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
Where's the axe weapon type, Falcon?
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too.
Man, I need to get a drink,
I
guys.
wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Leroy.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
Schwarzer?
What in Adios' name is going on?
Yo, my guy Gordon.
I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. We can bunker down there.
Ah, I'm glad that everything's nice and calm.
Toa, George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arsate name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can. You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here, learned to better ourselves. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys...
Oh boy.
The highest quality, but I just noticed that they actually have like shadows, like cloud shadows. You can see it on the roof of the school in the background.
The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay? Run away, surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Everyone's lives are in danger. Yeah, no promises. Like, there really shouldn't be any promises. Do I want a cheese? I don't want a cheese. How many of these do I have? How much food do I have that gives CP? Let's give 40. Let's use this on some people. So I can start with some CP on whatever is gonna happen. All of my saves are just black screens. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get a drink really bad. I've been waiting to be able to take a quick break. Give me like 2 minutes. It blows up. Thick. The best kind of meeting. Footnote at the end of that usually. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Gross mistake. Bing, bing, bing. Here we go. We're out of here. You nerds later.
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
Says the guy who uses a
Keeping
shotgun.
myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear? Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school.
Wouldn't
So
rushing
do
out
what you think you have to do.
to fight a bunch of like 25-foot tall Gundam mechs classify as crazy to you, Toa?
For us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Don't do anything crazy other than the completely ridiculously insane thing you're doing right now. Okay, have a wonderful time. Have fun storming the castle.
Damn. They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit.
Let's move.
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Nightheart.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
And while we're
Adore
at it,
old lady with a sniper rifle,
you
Beatrix.
such whizzes with all those high-level arts.
Why are RPG characters named Beatrix the coolest?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages.
Mages of the Middle Ages. That's a new band name right there.
They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them!
Stop your whining!
They did this? By themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix?
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even.
Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her.
Wow, no wonder she's so unflappable.
You know, maybe they don't need our help after all.
No, it's not over yet.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Cease your fire. There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
Smash just steps right on him.
My, they've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive, no matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Miss A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas.
All right. Valentine and Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts resistance shit.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against.
And the enemy's still got strength to spare. But the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup, and we're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide them.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it. That won't be necessary. What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
She's fast. I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Oh my!
Steel wires.
Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm
He's
impressed.
famously the only one to be appropriately surprised / annoyed. Yeah.
Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
Are we talking about fighting, Sharon, or something else?
Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
Okay, we're not talking about fighting.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago.
Dust up.
But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9.
Oh.
Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
Man.
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family.
They just dropped that there, huh?
And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
That drop has so much more meaning with the other 5 games than it would if you played this game first.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Of course not. I was just about to say we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
The whole line was just gibberish.
Oh my! I've feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
I think that's the second time in this whole game that they've even mentioned Ouroboros.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their arch.
And the first time was just like a one-off thing where they're like, there's some secret society out there. Forgot she was Ouroboros.
You sure know how to show a guy a good time.
Oh, hey, it's Evil Doggy.
You got some real fight in you. I can respect that. Still, there's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we? You're a military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory. But not a great one by any stretch.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
You're right. If we join the fight, their chances would be that much better.
That sound.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital. Lemmy! We've got two of those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Those two just have, Gaius can talk to the wind, and he is...
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack?
He is like a child soldier, basically.
The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Easiest way to explain
Looks
it.
like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Yeah, an anime child soldier, yeah. Oh, get another save, huh? I'm gonna save in a new slot. Resuming. The Heelys.
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town. But I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
Hmm? My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself.
It's just a bunch of kids.
But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
You guys could probably just,
Commencing operation.
stay on your Heelys and just plow right through them. They wouldn't be able to stop you.
Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit.
Shut Osborne really wouldn't have cared. Yeah.
Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldot's unit, do you? It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming to you. Let's see how long you last against this dragon.
Dragon? Uh-oh. Pots and Pans robot's back.
My turn.
Pots and Pans robot's here. Let's do this. You do that. You do this.
My turn.
Can't delay. You have a bajillion health.
All right.
Give it up. Back up. Of course. Shatter.
It's my turn.
It doesn't really matter what I hit it with.
Let's go.
Go.
I have to just charge
Huh?
PP on people.
Right. Arcus. Huh? I can do this. Arcus.
Too slow.
My turn.
I don't even really care what I hit him with. It's fast and effective
Here we go.
and deep. And did 600 damage. Not worth.
It's my turn.
Let's do something bigger. Let's do this.
Arcus.
My turn. Huh?
Huh?
My turn.
I guess I might as well just do this. Wow, 30,000. Big damage.
I can do this.
Do this. This.
Of course. Hey! Now!
I've got you.
Fool! My turn. Huh?
It's my turn.
Give yourself some TP.
Here we go. Go.
I should probably detector him.
Right. Analyzing it. My turn. Hey!
That would probably help. Shit wears off so fast. Everybody gets a million turns.
Go. Go.
I'll get you up.
Too slow.
Thanks.
My turn. Huh?
Here we go.
Well, I'm not even. Oh wait, no, we're linked. I'm linked the whole time.
My turn.
Yeah, I don't know. Big damage. 13,000.
Too slow.
Right.
Also have 2 turns of insight left. Soul Blur. 1500, sure.
Azure Flames.
24,000, sure.
It's my turn.
Sure.
Too slow.
Right. Keep it up.
Of course. Huh?
Right. Let's go.
Go. Sit.
Huh? Right. Arcus activate.
Oh no, you don't.
Nice.
It's my turn.
10,000 health left. You're blinded.
Let's go.
Right. Huh?
Huh?
Don't care. Just doing it anyway. Probably should have just let him do a turn and then done it again, but it's dead. We win.
Damn it! How?
How?
How could I have lost to a bunch of kids?
Correct.
They're only students.
We did it. Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
Oh, is that what we were doing?
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play mine. But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Borrelia Fortress.
Yeah. Next tanks, plate armor. Yeah, people.
But once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
Yeah, like I really wanted to like Gaius when the game started, and then I just found myself using him less and less until he just ended up being permabenched. And all he talks about is the wind.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find out. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn. All right, let's.
Of course.
I want to do this.
Shatter! Now!
I got you. I can do this. What?
How about this?
Reactive armor,
My
huh?
turn. Analyzing enemy.
Here we go.
Nullify enemy attacks, huh? Cool.
Of course. Hey!
It's my turn. Fire!
Here we go.
Right. Keep it up.
Could you not be nullified? I mean, it's just giving me a chance to get a bunch of CP, but that doesn't generate CP unless they do damage. But oh. Okay. Unwinnable fight? Sure.
No way!
No way!
It reflected all our attacks.
I mean, we hit it once. You know, before we got a turn.
Is what we call reactive armor. Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assault, but as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time. Green?
Hey, what are you...
I was gonna go silver hair Super Saiyan.
It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No! Don't! Don't do it, Reen!
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Spiegel.
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life. But if that's what it takes to keep them all safe, then that's the price I'll pay.
Reen, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
What power?
What?
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made. Thou hast but to call out my name. One in whom dwells the flame. Awaken her.
Social link activated.
This voice.
Oh wait, Persona again. Wrong game.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Celine. You can talk?
You can talk.
Yes, yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
Valimar.
She's right. I remember the name. It feels so familiar. Like I've always known.
Man, it would have been great if they would have give you another option here. They could have snuck in some like East references here. Could have been like Adol or Dogi.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
The Ashen Knight? That wasn't written anywhere. Wait, is this gonna take the elevator? I was expecting it to just like take off and like blow through the roof of the school, but I guess it's gonna take its time. Good thing this isn't a time-sensitive encounter or anything.
What's happening to him? He just stopped
It's moving.
Celine, what's going on?
Shh, let him concentrate. What? Did Celine just...
The cat is talking!
A robot.
What's he doing with that fancy light show? Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time. Playtime's over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of it. What was that? Is the provincial army bombarding the town? Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was talking about?
Boom, ba, boom.
What the?
Here it comes.
Reen, how did you... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the divine knights, incarnations of the great power.
Well, George has been studying it for like a week.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
Yeah, right. Like he would know how to do any of this.
How am I even doing this?
Thank you, Reen.
It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
You're mine!
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Greenwood.
All right, I think I figured out the basics.
Reen!
Is he inside that thing making it move?
No, Machias.
That's awesome!
He's a million miles away. Using a remote control.
I recognize that stance. The 8 leaves 1 blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 Leaves 1 Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon. And believe me, Master Ka-Fai drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
Oh, okay. 83,000 health? Yo, let's go. Target 3 areas, head, body, and arms. Plus a weak point while unbalanced. Assist attacks will gain 1 bravery point. Three bravery points, you can use a powerful rush attack. Which one of the 3 areas the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance. Spirit, huh? Port stealth heals 50% HP and CP plus 50. Morning Moon adds damage, 50% chance to counter. Alright. I guess that was right. Ow. Okay, you're doing this. Body was for the other stance. Head or arms? Head. Alright, we're 2 for 2.
Hope you like pain.
This stance again. I like that the assist is just assist yourself. Yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Stealth assist. Oh.
How about this?
Okay, this is head. Can I get another turn? And I can rush. It's triangle. Let's put it in square. Oh, that did damage. Head again.
Hope you like pain.
You only have 2 stances?
You're in for it now.
Well, this is the other stance. But it's gonna be arms because... Okay. I win. Oh, yo, grab the sword out of the... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, grab it out of the air, that'd be cool.
Damn it! If Reinford had finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
This battle is over. There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Green. Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
Beat it
All right.
and don't come back.
This should be all the backup they need at the west exit, and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa, hold up just a sec. Aren't you forgetting something?
That voice.
Something's coming.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only divine knight that was awoken.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
The Azure Knight? So he was an Awakener all along. I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Crow. Crow! Are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Reed. Oh well, not too long, I guess, seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
It was a week ago, dude. He's always asleep in class, yeah.
Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place.
That'll wake up some old robots.
It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George? You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie?
Yep.
That our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
No.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Every time, dude. Man, it would have been funny if he wouldn't have caught that.
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, what do you say we settle things once and
Narcissists
for all?
and manipulators, yeah. He pulled that out of his butt.
A double saber, just like C used.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh?
Final boss music time.
But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent. And if we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow.
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms.
This is bad.
Their will to fight is causing an enormous outpouring of mana.
Hoorah!
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, I've got new things. Body. Nope.
How's this?
Body. All right.
Here goes.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, he can do thing too. Arm? Arm.
Here goes.
This one's gonna hurt.
Here goes. Now, my sword will lead the way.
All right. Hurt. Ooh, 90. Cost 90 for this. Kind of want to do it.
Bring it on. Gotcha. Now, here goes. You can handle this.
All right.
Eat this. Gotcha. Now, here goes.
Now I'm gonna heal.
Can't lose.
And he's gonna get 3 turns.
That's it.
Yeah. Basically back to where I started. This was body. Oh.
You're wasting your time.
He also can dodge. Encounter. Fine.
Bring it on. Eat this. Gotcha. Now, here goes. That all?
Take the
Think
guard.
you can handle this?
Counter.
You're wasting your time.
You gotta cut that out, man.
Eat this. That's it.
Yeah. Link attack. Danger. Danger this.
Can't lose.
Okay, well I'm out of healing. Isn't great. Well,
Not bad. Think you can handle this?
okay, now it's changed to the head.
Eat this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you're real cool, dude. That's gonna do a lot of damage, huh? It is gonna do a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. I'm going to do this.
Darkness. Now, here goes. Where'd you get it from? That all? Think you can handle this?
Eat this! Gotcha! Now! Here goes!
Let's do it again.
Darkness! Come in!
So, what you gonna do?
Gotcha! Now! Here
Think you can handle this?
It's gonna come down to if I can hit him on this. And if this does or does not kill me on his return attack.
Eat this!
I think I'm dead.
That's it. You're finished.
Yep. It was a different stance. It didn't look any different, but sure. I'll take it. We'll do it again.
Alright, let's do.
I don't. Game. What was this one? This was arms, right?
Here goes! Here goes! That's it!
Yeah, you're cool. You can do stuff.
Here goes! How's this? Now! My sword will lead the way!
Pretty tight, yeah.
Think you can handle this?
Do that. Let's do not spirit. Let's do this.
Bring it on! Eat this! Is that all? How's this? Is that all?
You're not gonna dodge anything, Green.
Gotcha! Now! Here goes! You can handle this?
Good.
You're wasting your time. How's this?
Nice counter.
Can't lose. Eat this! That's it. You're finished. How's this?
You get so many turns.
Here goes!
Not a fan of morning wood. Yeah. It doesn't seem to be as cool as I thought it was. One of these things is probably better. This. Can't guard or counter, huh?
Here goes!
Not bad.
Eat this!
Although I am going to use it here. Maybe. I hit X. I meant to hit triangle. I'm gonna do this.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Now!
Think you can handle this?
Lead the way! Eat this! Is that all? Hope you're ready. Darkness! Huh. Gotcha! Now, here goes!
What you gonna do?
I'm healing. I don't know what stance this is, but I'm healing.
Think you can handle this?
This fight
Eat
here.
this! Hope you're ready. Bring it on! Darkness? That all?
So, what you gonna do?
How's it? Huh. Gotcha! Ha. Now, here
Think
goes!
you can handle this?
There! Now! Here goes! Beat this!
That's it. You're finished.
Hope you're ready.
Do I gamble it?
My sword will lead the way.
The Wheel of Time show? I did know that they were making the Wheel of Time show. Sure did. New day, new game. I win. Much more handily that time. I had way more health left over. Good.
Yahoo! He did it!
Thank goodness. That means...
This can't be happening!
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level today.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming back with us.
Here we go. Phase 2.
What in the... You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
Why didn't you just do that before, Crow?
Damn it! It's like I didn't even face him. My head!
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener shares their pain. Just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps it may have been too late.
No, you don't!
Ring, are you okay?
Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't. I won't just leave you all here.
You can, and you must.
Just some healing
Heimdall's
bubbles.
been occupied, and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war on our hands.
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way that doesn't bow to either faction.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
You guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run, please!
Just look at yourself. You're in no position to be worrying about us.
Yeah! Just leave it to us!
Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors, so don't worry. Take care of him for us, okay, Celine? Easier said than done.
Dude, they're doing it again. Madmen are doing it again.
Immediate tactical retreat is advised.
The madmen are doing it again.
That voice. Are you Velmar?
Yeah, Skyrim. Another Skyrim release. Woo.
So you've gathered enough power, have you? Well, we may have lost this battle, but at least we'll live to fight another day. All right, get us out of here. As far away in Erebonia as you can take us.
Command acknowledged. Charting course.
Wait, no! That's my call to make!
To tell you the truth, I'm scared right now. Terrified, really. But if it means keeping you guys safe, I won't let that fear get the better of me. Playing music with all of you was one of my happiest memories, and I'll keep fighting until we can make more.
Elliot! No, they need me! Let me stay!
Think that's it? That's it? Some Sky first chapter into second chapter cliffhanger shit. Sure does just end, huh? I mean, what was the wait time between Cold Steel 1 and 2 originally? A year. A year wait. Not as bad as I think the Trails in the Sky. At least the North American wait was pretty long because the second chapter was a butt. It was only a year, but it came out over here 10 years after it came out in Japan. Originally gonna skip the crossbow arc? Yeah. It's okay, the game's not over. Still have to play an entire second game to continue the story because there was no ending. So you didn't really miss the end of the game because the game didn't end. Yep. I mean, I own physical copies of all of them, so I don't really have to worry about downloading anything. I do get to open Trails to Cold Steel 2 now. From Cold Steel. the story is still continuing. Cool end screen. You know, save clear data. Thanks. Now to platinum the game before I start the second one, right?